Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Cash App and Apple Pay, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you transfer money from your Cash App into your Apple Pay? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, this is going to be a really quick video. There's really not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. Also, I want to let you know that there are a few requirements for this to work. First is you have to have the Cash App Cash Card approved. You don't need the physical card, but you need to have it already loaded up into your Cash App. If you need help with that, I did another video that describes how to apply for a Cash App Cash Card. Also, the second thing is you have to turn on your Apple Pay. So this is assuming you have your Apple Pay. I'm not going to go through those steps, but basically really quick, what you do is go to your settings on your iPhone. Once you're here in the settings, just scroll down and then you click on Wallet and Apple Pay. Once you click there, just make sure this button right here, Apple Cash, is toggled to green. Let me jump back over to my Cash App. Okay, so here's my Cash App. Check my video description. I'm going to try to leave all this information there. I'm going to open my Cash App now. Okay, so this is the home screen here. And like I said, you need to have the Cash App Cash Card. It's this button right down here on the bottom left. It looks like a little card. Okay, so again, this is going to work even if you don't have the physical card. So what you're going to need to do is add it to your Apple Pay right here by clicking on this line. Just choose which device you're adding your Cash App Cash Card to, and then just approve it by clicking next and adding it to your Apple Wallet. Okay, so now my Cash App Cash Card is in my Apple Wallet, and that's it. All you're going to need from the Cash App, the rest of the process will be handled inside of your Apple Wallet. So let me jump on over to my Apple Wallet. Okay, so here is my Apple Wallet. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, so here is my Apple Wallet. You can see my Cash App Cash Card is linked to it. So basically, if you want to send money from your Cash App into your Apple Pay, like you saw, I have $181 in here. What you're going to need to do is click on your Apple Cash Card right here. You can see I have $24 on it. Okay, so once you click there on your Apple Pay Cash Card, it's going to show your balance. And in order to transfer money from your Cash App into your Apple Cash Pay, you need to click on these three dots here at the top right. Once you click there, you're going to see a drop-down menu. And in order to transfer your money from your Cash App into your Apple Pay, you have to click on this button here called Add Money. Okay, so here you get to choose how much money you want to transfer from your Cash App into Apple Pay. The minimum is going to be $10. So I'm just going to do $10 for the purpose of this video. So basically what we're doing here is we are going to use our Cash App Cash Card to transfer $10 of my Cash App money into my Apple Pay. Next, you want to click on this blue add button here at the top right. Okay, guys, so this is really important. Pay attention. So Apple Pay is asking me if I'm sure I want to add $10 into my Apple Pay. However, the default payment method is here on my Chase debit card. So if we're transferring money from Cash App into Apple Pay, we got to change that. So all you're going to do is click on this little arrow here to the right. Okay, so once you click there, you're going to see the different payment methods, the different debit cards that you can go ahead and use. But today we're transferring money from Cash App into Apple Pay. So we're going to choose our Cash App card right here and make sure this little blue arrow or check mark is next to the card. Okay, so once you click there, you're going to see all the different debit cards that you can use. But today we are sending money from Cash App into Apple Pay. So you need to make sure you choose your Cash App card right here. It's this black card, and you can see the blue check mark. It will go to the Cash App. Okay, just a quick second later, the page refreshes, and as you can see, my Cash App Cash Card is right there. That is going to be the funding source for sending money from Cash App into my Apple Pay. If all that looks good to you, go ahead and double click right here and then enter your thumb ID or your Face ID or whatever you have. Okay, just a quick second later, the page refreshes, and now you can see my Apple Pay has increased by $10, and that's the money that we transferred from Cash App into our Apple Pay. So there you have it, guys. If you're looking for information on how to transfer money from your Cash App into your Apple Pay, that is the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know another way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.